And we are all the way live from Satellite 5, man. It's going to be a great show after a great fight week. I'm excited that you're here. We're just still doing the kind of Halloween thing. I feel like my head's been ripped off from all the traveling we're doing. I know that Evan's excited to be here. He's here. He's got a hot shit in the chamber, as do I.
Always.
Right before we start, we always get, I got to use the bathroom. I literally just ran back from there. Anyway, TMI. I know Brandon's back. Brandon, where you been, man? You're back.
Oh, wrong button.
Oh, already hitting the wrong buttons. All right. So we're going to talk about where you've been, but I got to talk about what's coming up today. Chris Lights Out Lotto hasn't been here in a while. He's going to stop by. Looking forward to seeing him, talking about Michigan, our big debut, talking about tryouts coming up and a bunch of other stuff, too, including California. That's on tap as well for November 15th. The Bare Knuckle Show cameras were rolling in Michigan. We also have some behind-the-scenes content from there. There he is, Esteban Mohawk Rodriguez. Big night for him. Big night for Nathan Rivera. We'll talk more about that later. Plus, we're going to look at what some of the BKFC stars were for Halloween, how they spent their Halloween, all that and so much more coming up. Again, Brandon's here. He's been missing. It's been a couple weeks. Brandon, we thought you quit. We thought you ran away. We thought you were in jail. We didn't know what happened. Where were you?
I was tracking down my hard drive in Italy.
You got stolen, right?
Yeah.
Again. So did you have a good trip to Rome?
The homeless there got it. Yes, it was great. It was a great trip.
Good, man. That's a good time. I'm glad. So I saw pictures of you in Italy, and you were doing some fun stuff. You were checking out the Colosseum, I saw. You had some nice dinners. I saw that. I heard by request you specifically wanted to make your way over to Florence. There was a relic you wanted to see there, and for numerous. And you told me on the phone that you examined every part of it.
Every part
of.
Yep. The detail is impeccable.
Michelangelo's David. It's impeccable. You were talking about veins in certain places you could see. Could you expand on that?
Yeah, right in the nutsack.
Whoa! All right, geez. I meant you said in the arms there was veins.
No, yeah. In all seriousness, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just I don't know if anyone's been there, but basically, the statues at the end of a long hallway, and along the hallway while you're walking are all like the unfinished pieces that he did. They're like half. There's like half of a body coming out of like a piece of rock, and it's just cool, like seeing all like the unfinished pieces. Then you get to the fucking masterpiece. Final.
It is your masterpiece, isn't it? You sick bastard. Anyway, thank you for being here. We're glad you're back.
You're welcome.
It is pretty amazing if you've never seen it. All right, I'm not looking at the comments right now. I should get on the Bare Knuckle Show page. Excuse me. See what you guys are up to. See who's here. I didn't shout everybody out like I normally do because again, we're like running to start this show, and I want to make sure everything's good here before we get started and talk to everybody in the comments. We appreciate everyone's here. I see Matt Guyman's here, Savage Combat Sports here, Little Ben's always here. I'm going to forget somebody. There's so many people. They're the first ones in. Scott Laskowski, Anthony Yost, Taylor, what's up? Taylor Dagner, can't wait to see her fight coming up. Hopefully that happens soon. Bayer's here. I could go on and on. Everybody's here having a good time. And listen, if you're anywhere, Knuckles to Knives, how are you? If you're anywhere watching this and we're not commenting back to you, I tell you every week, it's important that you hop on the Bare Knuckle Show on YouTube. That's where we kind of interact with you and we chat and we hang out. So if you're watching on Instagram, Rumble, X, anywhere, we appreciate it. Just make sure you head over to the Bare Knuckle Show on YouTube, interact with us, and then you can also like it and hit the bell so you know that ding, we're going to be on. And that way you can either watch us or not. But we hope you watch. All right. So, guys, we found out what Brandon was doing. Evan's here. The other thing we've been doing, Brandon, it's pretty cool. These guys, Julio and Andrew, have been sending in this Bare Knuckle Show trivia. And they see if we can stump us. So let's let the people, remember how you did this the first week? They give you 5 seconds, but I want you to pause it. I want the chat to have time to catch up, and I want you guys to try and guess, okay?
All
right, so let's do the Bare Knuckle Show trivia.
I have a quick trivia question for you guys. Can you guess the fighter? Prior to BKFC 1, this former MMA fighter would go to BKFC's initial tryout, but could not afford a hotel room, so he slept in a train station.
Easy.
He would go on to become a BKFC heavyweight champion. Who is he?
Wait, don't say anything yet. Think about it. Let the chat kind of catch up to us. Let them put who they think it was. And then Evan says it's easy. Evan, don't answer yet, but Evan's saying it's easy. I'm curious to see if he gets it. Brandon, I'm going to pull the curtain back. Usually we don't watch the trivia ahead of time, but at this time, for some reason, we saw it. So you had given an answer. And you gave the first, and you're doing 100 things in there, so I'm not judging you. But the first answer you gave was, who's the answer?
Do you want me to say it?
Well, let's ask Evan first. Evan, what do you think?
That's Arnold Adams.
Okay, and then what do you think it was, Brandon?
What I thought it was, I said Joey Beltran.
Okay, and then in the chat, let's see what they're saying here. They're still talking about veins.
Really,
somebody just wrote veiny.
really started a heck of a conversation in the chat, I guess,
Yeah.
with my Statue of David story.
Everyone's saying it. Rick, Little Ben, Brian Maxwell. Everyone's saying that they think it's Joey Beltran, the Mexicutioner.
Nope.
Let's see. Well, maybe you're wrong. I don't know. Let's see.
If you said the former heavyweight champion, the Mexicutioner Joey Beltran, you're wrong. The answer here is Arnold Adams. Arnold Beaumaye Adams made his debut at BKFC 1 as an unknown fighter in the heavyweight tournament. But with his back-to-back finishes of DJ Linderman and Joey Beltran, Adams punched his way into the heavyweight finals. Adams met Sam Shoemaker at BKFC 3 and won the fight by split decision, winning the belt for BKFC's first heavyweight tournament.
There you go. Arnold Beaumaye Adams, the boogeyman. Good job, Evan. I think you might have gotten. Have you gotten everyone correct, or you get one wrong?
I didn't get the
first one we did.
career one.
Yeah. So Evan's 1-1 with his guesses. Brandon, where were you at?
No, the first one had.
How many have we done?
I'm 3-1 because the first one had 2 questions on it. I think.
No, it was last week we did the 2 questions. Remember we did one for. We'll figure it. We'll figure out your records. It's important to know. A lot of people were wrong in the chats. Even Chris Lido said Chase. He was wrong in the chat as well. Chris Lido coming on in a couple minutes. But you know what? We have some time until Chris comes on. So why don't we hop into? By the way, thanks for the trivia. It was great. Why don't we hop in to check out the mail?
I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. It's time for mail call.
It is that time for the mail call, the mail bag, whatever you want to call it. You can send it in thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com, thebareknuckleshow@gmail.com. Anything you have. Cool stuff you want us to comment on, stuff that maybe you've done. We get a lot of emails. We sift through them. We get snail mail sometimes. We get it all. We just appreciate you being part of the show. It's really important to us. So the first thing I want to talk about here is a tryout email, another one. Keenan, we talked about last week. He's coming from Canada. He's coming from Canada to come to the Philly tryouts. That's how much it means to him. But there's another guy named Sir Sawyer who always watches. He says, "Yo, Soscia, see you guys at tryouts in Philly." And, you know, I'm excited to see him. This is very important. We'll talk to Lido about this. Sir Sawyer, he was the first tryouts that I met him. And I've met him at almost every BKFC show. Young kid, he's driven, and he really wants to be part of BKFC. So he has no problem going back again. I don't think it costs money to go to the tryouts, does it? I don't know.
No.
So even if you didn't make it last time, come back again. You're going to learn more. You're going to be there's big time people there to help you, and then on top of that, they're going to see how bad you want it if you come back again. And the more you show your face, the more likely you are to get on. We're looking at, as Dave said last week, for good stories, ability to talk. So think about what you're going to say, okay? And we need good fighting, obviously, too. It's kind of a bunch of different things. But I brought up that tryout email, Sir Sawyer. I'm excited to see you there again. I wish you luck. To plug this, we talked about this last week, and I think we can put the graphic up now. There's a little bit of a miscue here, miscommunication. So if you thought the tryout date was coming up this weekend, that's different now. We bumped it to November 23rd. We just kind of came out with it out of nowhere, and we wanted to give people a chance, like the guy from Canada that was going to travel here, Keenan. We want to give them a chance to set things up and make sure they can get there. We didn't want to just spring it on people. We thought it was too quick. Again, that's November 23rd, BKFC tryouts. If you're anywhere near Philadelphia, come on out to the 2300 Arena, which is the ECW Arena. We all know that. That's 2300 South Swanson, 2300 South, oh my God, 2300 South Swanson Street. There we go, in Philadelphia. You can learn more at BKFC.com. 2 golden tickets to Knuckle Mania. So 2 of you that come to that tryout are going to Knuckle Mania. Guaranteed. 2 slots. Last time we had the biggest tryout we ever had in Philly. Let's see if we can get more people there. It's going to be very exciting to come on out to the tryouts. BKFC.com for more. The next thing I want to talk about as we wait for Chris Lido in a couple minutes is that Halloween. I hope you all had a very happy Halloween. I'd like to kind of see what was happening with our talents, with our superstars for Halloween and what they were doing. So the first thing I want to check out is Halloween-wise. This was important. The BKFC Bombshells put up a poll, and I'm going to ask you in the comments to comment as well. Of all the bombshells, there they are, in all their splendor and all their glory, the most beautiful women of combat sports, all there. They asked to pick which one is your favorite. Which one do you vote for? Please vote in the comments. Is it number 1, the cow? Although she does not look like a moo cow at all. Number 2, the Ice Queen. Number 3, the Witch. Number 4, the Nurse. Number 5, Tinkerbell. Or number 6, Wonder Woman. I know who I pick. I'm going to let these guys pick as well. But let's let you pick in the chat. See who is your favorite there for Halloween. The Bare Knuckle Bombshells doing their thing. I'll tell you right now, my favorite is Wonder Woman. Number 6, because they're all beautiful, but she's beautiful, and she looks like the real Wonder Woman. I mean, she could have played her in the movie, right? I mean, that's what I think. That's my pick. What are you thinking, Evan?
My favorite?
Not your favorite bombshell as a person, just costume-wise.
I like the nurse.
Yeah. You like the nurse?
I think Vanessa's a good nurse.
Well, let me know if you ever find out. Let's see. Oh, wow. Top, bottom. Let's see. Rick is saying, oh, wow, the top and the bottom left. The top, so I guess it means everybody, and the bottom left. I guess that's the nurse.
The nurse.
I just think Wonder Woman's got it because she looks just like her. I mean, it's insane. All right, Brandon, where are you at with this?
I have to disagree with you, Brian. I think that's a very accurate depiction of Tinkerbell there in number 5. So
It kind of is. Yo, man, my kids love Peter Pan. Tinkerbell was kind of a bitch. She was kind of a problem. She was like not a good person. Not that she's not, but that I could. Well, if Tinkerbell looked like that, I don't know if I could watch that movie with my kids. Let's move on. So they're liking that in the chat. Halloween stuff. Come on, keep letting us know what you think should be number 1 there, the best one. Also, to continue with Halloween, Crystal Pittman was celebrating Halloween. Let's see what she dressed as. Hey, who's that? Look at that. It's Lady Deadpool. Happy Halloween. She's doing a little dance there. What an outfit. What would you do if that showed up to trick or treat at your house and did that before they said trick or treat?
what's the story?
I mean, wow.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm kind of thinking what it might be. But I love the fact that, look at that. What a little, if she did that at my door, I'd have to give her some type of Milky Way or Snickers bar. I'm just saying. She'd probably get double. Don't act like you're not thinking the same thing in there. You're both being very quiet.
Sorry, I'm got to announce the new tryout date.
Oh, we didn't announce it?
Deadpool, huh?
Deadpool, there you go.
Is that an ode to the...
It's,
that's what I'm thinking.
Captain?
But my question is here, if she came to your door, what do you give her? I said a Milky Way or a Snickers bar. What would you give her?
A jacket. She might be
You're so
up in the Great North.
Okay, there you go. The Crystal Pittman there, the rugged beauty. So that's how she dressed up. And then let's check in to see how, this is interesting. Taylor Starling. Let's see if we can guess what this outfit is. Go through these. This is brilliant.
Forrest and Jay.
That's Forrest Gump.
Isn't that great?
Forrest Gump is very accurate for Nick.
That's Nick Vespi, one of our photographers at Ringside. That's Forrest Gump when he was running. And he just let the beard grow. And then Jenny. I think that's a great costume.
Isn't Jenny a villain, though, in the grand scheme of things?
Jenny gets AIDS, doesn't she?
They didn't. I don't think they say it, but I think that's what they're alluding to in the movie. Yeah, I don't know if she's a villain. I feel like she just made her mistakes and she became better at the end of the movie and came back to make Forrest feel better. You know, like that kind of thing. Jenny was out having fun. Let's just say that.
There we go.
There you go. That's a great costume. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to look at. Leave it to you guys. I wasn't even thinking that. All right, let's look at what I went out of order, bro. Didn't I? No, Jade Masan Wong. There we go. There she is.
She always goes out for Halloween.
She loves Halloween.
What's that costume?
Halloween.
I don't know, but she only brings her out once a year. She said.
Is that Harley Quinn kind of?
I don't know Harley. It's Jade Masan Wong, and you know this is the only time I think I'd ever want to be in the ring with Jade Masan Wong.
Holy shit!
And if she did that, I'd be like, all right, I'll take the punishment.
What's she punching there?
Nothing.
I think in the beginning she was hitting a little bag.
Was she hitting a little bag?
Hold on.
Let's watch. Whoop! What's that? It's Target. Remember, it's a Target. That's the crazy. That's really Jade. I gotta go.
There you go.
Oh, she is hitting a little bag. They keep showing that handprint. It's too much.
The Target.
No, it's Target.
It's the Target.
The Target. All right, so we got through all them, and then this is interesting. So you got to turn the sound up for this one. Johnny Cannoli. You'd think the guy's handing out cannolis in South Philly, but I think he said something about trick-or-treating that we all feel. Let's watch.
There goes my diet. Right out the fucking window.
The window.
Hold on. Listen again.
Right out the fucking window.
Right out the fucking window. I put that in there because I thought you guys would like the window.
Yeah, that's pure. Oh wait, it's almost time for Chris.
Yeah, he knows. He was in the chat hanging out.
Bring him in.
Let's see.
That was the end of the Halloween's part.
They're saying, yeah, we can bring him over. Mr. Saturn is saying Jade was It the Clown. Jade is a baddie for sure. Savage Combat Sports saying, let's see. Captain Deadpool, her man. Savage saying that. And let's see what else he's saying. I'd be treating that trick. Oh, my God. Rick said, oh, no disrespect.
Where's
okay.
Randy?
Rick, yeah. Randy did write something today. It's very interesting.
Wow.
And let's see. Wonder Woman. They like Wonder Woman in the chat, they're saying. Let's see.
Let's
The
find,
nurse.
let's find out what Chris was for Halloween.
I'm going to find out a bunch about Chris. Is he here?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Chris.
Chris.
Yo,
Whoa!
what's
Holy
happening?
shit! Oh my God, dude, Halloween's over. You can take it off, bro.
Man, this is a good look. Look at this from this angle. I got a good, this is my good side.
What's up, man? How are you, Lido?
Fantastic. I want you guys to know I got to apologize. The tryouts, they weren't pushed back for logistic reasons. It was me. I can't be there that day. I had you always see the artwork in the background. I got an art exhibit going on. So,
Oh, where are you? Did you paint? You were talking about recreating the Mona Lisa. Did you end up doing that?
Nah, I decided that's already been done. Seen too much. I'm more of like into cubism, pointillism, just all kinds of these art terms. More abstract art, I guess.
Did you ever paint that, like they have the naked woman or the naked man stand there? Because I mean, we found out earlier. Brandon was in Italy and he could not wait to go to see Michelangelo.
He saw the veins. I know. I don't draw veins like that. This sick person. I don't know what he's talking
Brandon
about.
was going to. Brandon, didn't you mention before one the air? You know he does art. Didn't you mention about posing nude for him? Didn't you mention that to me?
Just let me know. I'll fucking do it.
I'm busy that day. We're good.
You won't need much paint or ink. Trust me, you'll be just fine. You won't run out. He's here, Chris Lights Out Lido. We love when he's here, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. First things first, Lido. Did you dress up for Halloween at all? I mean, were you?
I was working, baby.
We were working, Brian.
No.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. Let me lure him into my question. Shut up in there. Did you dress up at all?
I dressed up as a fighter, I guess. I don't know. No, man. I was at there working, baby. I know you weren't there. It's all right. I actually had to be at work. I don't get vacations. 24/7, 365. This is what I do.
I was very disappointed in you and the rest. Did not dress up for the weigh-in show. You could have been Count Dracula. You could have been a zombie, perhaps. You could have dressed up as Joe, your buddy Joe Riggs.
I'm not about playing around. I'm about taking care of business. I'm here. I'm trying to make this legitimate. I'm all in. Well, we got to look professional, baby. That's what I do. That's how I roll. I'm not playing around until we get this sucker, up on TV everywhere until we're number one sport in the world. Then I'll start letting down. But until then, it's business as usual, baby.
Joseph Carrere saying hello to you. He didn't get to talk to you after the fight. It is Joseph Carrere. He's just signed in the chat here.
What's up? He looks fantastic, by the way.
You're phenomenal. See, he loves you. He loves you right back. That's what we do here. But I know you're talking about serious business, so we do have to take care of some serious business. Let's get into that now. Hey, let's put up the bombshell. See what the best costume was. Serious business. You gonna pick?
I just tell us I don't look at any other woman at all. I can't even see him. It's just
his monitor went out. Come on, Wonder Woman looks like the real Wonder Woman.
See, I'll be honest, I haven't seen any Wonder Woman movies or anything. I don't really, maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. It's hard to tell. I don't know.
You never look at women. I know that about you.
I'm a dedicated person.
Look at that. He's dedicated to his partner. Understood. All right.
She's got to be in the room with him, I think.
Who? Who?
She's probably right behind him.
Who? Oh, it's a she. I thought it was a he, dude. I'm not joking. I was very accepting.
Brian, I will punch you right in the face.
I truly did, Chris. I'm sorry.
I'm punching you right in the. You were. Is that why you're holding out for me? It's not going to happen, big guy. Sorry.
Anyway, let's get this stupid show back on track. All right, if it does go on track, let's talk about the Michigan card, man. So the Michigan card, what a great card to watch. It was action packed. I don't think maybe two went the distance on the whole card, So, I mean, you can talk about whatever you want. I'll let you handle that part first. But I want to talk about two guys that really impressed me, and I can see them moving up. Maybe three. I can see them, their careers, you're watching them kind of skyrocket or start to. And I'll tell you what they are. The co-man in the main, Nathan and Esteban. And we'll talk about them in a minute. And Joseph Carrere's here, too. He was another great showing. Let's talk about the card. What did you gather for our debut in Michigan? How did the fans feel? Kind of describe what you saw when you were there.
Man, I mean, the card was so good. Like you said, only two went the distance. I mean, one of those was an absolute all-out war. I love that fight, the one that did go the distance. I thought it was a little closer than that. I mean, Craig, AJ Craig lost like on every round, and a couple of the judges, I didn't see it that way. I thought it was a very close competitive fight. I thought it was an amazing fight. I love that. First 3 fights, all first round knockouts. I mean, it was just, I didn't think we were going to get past 1 round all night the way that was going, that momentum. I was like, bam, bam. People were getting laid out. People came to fight. They were going all out. That was pretty amazing. Then I think the next 3 fights, all second round knockouts. So, man, it took a long time to get to the 3rd round. It was a perfect night. Everybody came to fight. And I love it. I'm in there in the back. I'm talking to these fighters. I'm telling them, this is your chance. You guys have been training your ass off for what? For tonight, for tomorrow, whenever it was. I'm talking to them and get out there, showcase it, man. Showcase how good you are. Don't let the judges screw you out of a decision. And they didn't. They came and they brought it. And the crowd, man, especially at the end when Esteban
oh my God,
Rodriguez came. I mean, that place, I don't know if anybody was sitting down. And it was weird where I was sitting. You can't see the whole place, but man, they were loud and they were fired up. It was pretty intense. It was amazing. And he jumped off the scratch just like you see, went right after. I knew he was going to do that. That's what he does. He bites down his mouthpiece. He actually took some hard shots. Cavender is a monster. He can back up and throw a left hand and knock you unconscious. Yeah. I've seen him do it. He landed a couple clean shots on Rodriguez. Rodriguez did not flinch. Mohawk just came forward. He's the real deal. And I love that guy's energy. Ever since the first time he came in, the way that guy brings it, and he's so positive and excited. He never says anything bad about his opponent. He just says great things about what he's going to do. That dude's a star in the making. We need to make sure we get him out there. We get people to see him. I want him fighting 3-4 times a year, man.
I agree with you, and I think that this guy, I've said this many times, there's fighters you deal with and there's fighters you want to talk to. He's one that I want to talk to. He's easy to work with. His interviews are great. He's got a different outlook on life. I mean, the guy sniffs trees and stuff to get his energy. He was telling us it's amazing. It's like he loves plants and trees, but it works for hey, keep sniffing everything, dude. Whatever you're doing, I mean, you should lay around in the grass and roll if it's working for you. But
you guys be sniffing glue there to try. It doesn't help your performance. I don't know what he's sniffing trees. Maybe give that to you guys because the glue you guys are doing isn't working.
I didn't hear anything you said, honestly, Chris, because I got a producer whispering in my ear as you're yelling, and I didn't hear anything you said. And I didn't hear what he said either. So it didn't work. I didn't work either. You just tell me. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Do you want to show the seniors reaction?
Yes, I actually do. Thank you. See, he was trying to be all slick in my ear. He's trying to whisper, but I couldn't hear because you were talking. I don't care. This isn't, it is what it is. This is amazing. Look at Nate. That's funny. But this is amazing. Watch seniors' reaction to the main event. Let's just zoom in on Nate.
Look at Nate's orange pumpkin shirt.
Nate, yeah, he's celebrating Halloween. Nate looks like he's doing it.
Happy Halloween, Nate.
Nate looks like he's doing the thing at the Catholic Church when they're like, oh.
My fucking man.
Dude, he was like Rocky Balboa. Can we watch it again?
Yeah.
So there, approval by the president and founder of BKFC
That's
to
the best my man
Esteban.
For real.
That is.
So afterwards, we go over to the little bar in the casino, and a little bit later, Rodriguez Mohawk comes in, and there's like a big old line around, just walking around like a little Congo line behind him, chanting his name. This is a star, man. I mean, it was pretty crazy. I haven't seen anything like that in a while.
Yeah, it was really cool because I've been as if you have been following his career for a while, and now he's not just a guy that fights in the card that you see here and there. I've engaged with him, I've talked to him, and every time I'm so happy for him because every time I've talked to him, you can see how badly he wants this and wants to prove what he can prove, and honestly wants to give a show to the fans. So he definitely did that. I mean, could a bare knuckle fight ended any better? He's got blood down. I mean, that picture will sell shows. I can't wait to see what he does next, and he deserves. He's a great guy. He works really hard. The other guy that works hard that I really want to talk about was the co-main event. Nathan Rivera, the Reaper. How appropriate for Halloween. The Reaper's out there, and he's having this amazing fights he's been doing. He had Tommy Stridham, who's challenged for the title before. It was not an easy fight for him. I think it was his hardest to date. I thought it was going to be going in, but man, Nathan Rivera, he comes out on top again, and here's the best part. He can fight. He can talk. He can market himself. He's a young guy. There's like 4 or 5 things, boom, 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 you can say about him. I mean, do you feel the same way?
100%. And the thing about this guy, when we're doing the interviews, we're looking, he knows everything about his opponent. We look at he has like on his phone, he has a list about this long, and him and his camp, they sit down, they break the guy down. They see exactly what they're going to do, what they need to do in each situation. I don't know if anybody does the preparation in this sport like he does. So you like to see him succeeding. He has the athletic ability. He's so tall and long and lanky for that weight class, the way he can control range. He's got that fast jab. He's got that good two, especially to the body. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be hard for a lot of people to deal with him.
It's the Rivera era. That's what he's saying. And no one's been able to stop the Rivera era yet. We're still living in it. And I can't wait to see where the Rivera era is going to take us next. He was very motivated. I don't know if he said that in your fighter meeting, but when he's on here, he just bought a house. I believe he just got married. So he kind of wants to make this his career, and he's going to stop at nothing to do so. So I'm excited to see what he was driven before, but now you got a house to pay for. You got a wife. And look, I love that too, the big call out there. He always has something cool when his fights. Look, he posts it up. He's calling out the Dream Killer. And we're going to talk about that a little more later. But he also made a comment about Kai Stewart that we heard. We're going to talk about that as well. But, I mean, that's a fight that I would want to see. And I want to watch him climb that division until he gets to Kai, whenever that day may be. But it seems like he's ready to do it. So I'm excited about it. So we talked about the Trots in Phil. We've talked a little bit about Michigan. But coming up, big card, November 15th, be in Palm Desert in California. We're going back to Cali. And who's coming back? Well, Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt's going to be there, come back after a year and a half against the champ, Josh D-Day Dyer. Lorenzo thinks he's the champ. We know all that. I was just scanning the card. I saw that David Diaz, he's back, and he's a firecracker, so who knows what's going to happen with him. It looks like a great card top to bottom to come back to California. But I really want to kind of focus now on the Juggernaut's return, fighting Josh D-Day Dyer, who, look, man, I don't know how people feel in the chat. I don't know how you feel, but I feel like Lorenzo's been out for a year and a half. I'm a big fan of Lorenzo. I love what he's brought to the company. He's must-see TV, and he still will be must-see TV. But it's a year and a half. He's the best pure athlete, but we haven't seen him fight. Like, a lot can happen in a year and a half layoff as you get older as a fighter. So he could be hungry as hell to want to get back in there and fight and could really believe he can, but maybe he's not as sharp as he was. You know how that goes.
That's the thing. What you touched on is the main thing. You can be off for a year and a half. That's one thing. But when you're off a year and a half, when you're 28 and when you're 42, there's a difference. At some point you get old. Father Time is undefeated. They always talk about it. At some point you get old in the fight. If you fight long enough, you never know when that's going to be, though. You just don't know. Some people can do it until they're 45. Some people can't do it until they're 35. You just don't know. It's not only about your age, it's about your mileage. Like, how many fights have you had? How long have you been going? How hard have you been training? And if you're doing that for an awful long time, you just don't know when that's going to happen. Is this going to be the fight? I mean, first of all, if he gets old, I think there's no way he wins. Mm-hmm. Dyer is so good. However, he beat Dyer before. Is that extra motivation for Dyer, or is that in Dyer's head? Is Dyer like, oh, this guy, I can't beat this guy? If the old Lorenzo shows up, if he hasn't aged, if he's still right as fast and as sharp, will he be in his head? These are questions we can't know the answer until we find out. That's what makes this fight so intriguing to me. I'm like, man, this is a rematch. That means a lot. We don't know where the guy's heading. Plus, add the fact that Lorenzo's been off for a year and a half. So there's two different factors. Yeah. A lot of things could be one-sided one way, one-sided the other, or it could be a great fight. I don't know. I have no idea.
I think it's going to be a great fight, but I'm looking at the chat here, and Savage Combat Sports Media, Josh has evolved. AAO Media, D-Day is coming. Mr. Saturn, Josh has a great chance. Dora, he's hungry. Crazy Clown, Dyer hits really hard, and the Marine almost knocked out Lorenzo, so I would be surprised if he can take his punches. I could be wrong. We'll see. Not the same D-Day anymore. His skills have improved. He beat the old Dyer. So basically people were I'm actually shocked by this. Not completely shocked, but you think there'd be a little more Lorenzo, I don't want to say love, but a little more Lorenzo seeing what he's done. I guess they've forgotten what he's done, or maybe because he's been off a year and a half. And I do think Josh has evolved. But, I'm shocked that the chat is – I'm shocked that it –
one-sided. You're surprised.
Yeah, I'm reading. They're coming in now. This is D-Day 2.0, they're saying. I'm reading everything coming in now. Lorenzo created a monster. That's what Josh Dyer said. So there you go. And then Lorenzo will say the other thing. So this is
you have to agree with all that. However, you never know what's in somebody's head. If they've been beat by somebody, you got that big brother situation sometimes. And I'm like, you can't beat him. He's too big. He's too good. He's strong. I don't know. Is that what's going to happen?
I'll tell you
this.
Possibly,
we'll have to find out.
I'll tell you this. People are saying stuff about Dyer hitting really hard, and the Marine, Mike Richmond, almost knocked Lorenzo out. That's true, but I was talking to Lorenzo the other day. We were putting together some production stuff, and I was doing some interviews with him. And if I can remember correctly, he was saying that Richmond people think he almost got knocked out by Richmond. He said Richmond was a cheater and like poked him in the eyes and stuff like that during the fight. So this is what Lorenzo is saying, just so you know.
But even I don't agree with that. However, fighter math, doesn't work out. When you if this guy beat him and he beat that guy, so he has to beat that guy.
Yeah,
that's not how it works. They
Especially
both actually beat Mike Richmond, but how it went, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, those fights can be totally different. The styles make matchups. You can throw by going, well, this guy beat him in 30 seconds, and it took him 3 rounds to beat him. That doesn't mean a thing.
They're wondering how Lorenzo's elbow is. From talking to him, he said his elbow's 100%. He's never felt better. He seems like the layoff has helped him heal up and get mentally right. He seems very, from talking to him off the air, that's what it seems like to me. But now they're also saying, and this is right, Little Ben saying Lorenzo's a different animal. The fans win during this fight for sure. Now they're all agreeing about that. So I agree with that too. Let's see what happens November 15th. Some tickets still available. BKFC.com if you're anywhere in California, by Palm Desert, the Acra Shore Arena. We'll keep you updated on all that stuff. Before you get out of here, we always like to ask you a couple quick questions that people send in. Let's see. What would you do if you only had 24 hours to live? Well, that's kind of morbid.
I'd try and I'd go back to, one of those places we've been where there's not much fun, so it seemed like 36 hours. You know what I mean? So I'd go to one of those cities where it's boring and try and extend it for another 12 hours.
That's a good answer. Where'd I go? Oh, my God.
We lost Social.
Yeah, that's all right. You're better off you lost me.
Here we go. Let's look at me from this angle.
So it's more for your beauty shot there, buddy. That's wonderful. The ratings just soared when I went off screen. You don't seem like a guy that has this, but you don't even know what Wonder Woman looks like, but they're asking who would have been, and you can answer this. It doesn't mean that you're going to do it. Who would be your all-time celebrity? They put crush. I guess person you liked. I don't like saying crush. I feel like a child.
Oh, like when I was young?
And yeah, growing up, was there a chick you were like, oh my God, like Kelly Bundy was hot to me when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Tiffany
I always had a thing for Kathy Ireland for some reason. I had like a poster of her up on my wall. She was pretty, she's all right. Yeah. Kathy Ireland.
All right. Kathy Ireland. There you go. Let's see. Ric Flair once told me that he was saying that, that Raquel Welch, he had been with her. And he
had been with her?
Yeah. Oh, he's been with everybody. And he told me that he had a rule when he would go with a woman, if there was no hair, he would be done. It was no hair, no flair. That was his rule. They had something going on down there. He said, because real women have that.
I disagree. I'm kind of the opposite.
Okay, well, let's see, Lytle. If it's shaved, Chris behaves, shaved. I'll come up with it, Chris. I'll come up with one.
Come up with something, man. Find a rhyme. I only say things that rhyme.
If it's bald, Lytle, lights out. I'll figure it out. Give me some time.
If it's bald, Lytle calls.
That's a good one. We'll keep working now. If it's bald, if it's no hair, no flare. If it's bald, Lytle calls. All right, so what the fuck are we doing? So let's see.
So was he saying Welch was she didn't have any hair? He's not going back. Is that what he was trying to say? Was he talking about her?
No, she had it. He was explaining that real women like her, full sweatered women, as he calls them, they have that. This is his words. I was drinking.
Well, it better at least be trimmed up, because if it's just wild, I'm no.
You got some more Kathy Ireland crushes in here for Rick and Anna Kournikova. He likes her too.
You got a crush? So?
I told you when I was growing up, it was Tiffany Amber Thiessen, Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell. I thought she was hot. I thought that. Who I used to think was hot when I first saw her? I think she fought too, but I saw her in like American Gladiators. Gina
Carano.
Yeah,
I used to think that years ago. I haven't seen her in years. I liked Kelly Bundy. She was hot in the 80s, Married with Children.
Christina Applegate.
Yeah. And then currently, I don't even know. I don't know who I'd say. I guess Chris Lytle.
Oh. Now it's weird. I got to get off this.
Well, good. That was the way to do it. So we'll end with this. This is a good one. Do you fold your pizza or do you eat it flat?
I eat it flat. Come on. I mean, I don't eat it like I'm not in a rush to get it done. I want it to taste good. I enjoy it. Why would I fold it in half and hurry it? What are you, in the military? You only got 30 seconds to eat? No, I take my time. I enjoy it. See, when you cut weight for a living for like half your life, most of your life, you want to take your time and enjoy that pizza. I still eat it fast, unfortunately, because I'm a savage, but I do I'm not trying to get it over. I'm not in the military and they go, you got 30 seconds to eat, go, go, go. Then I'd fold it, I guess. But no, I don't fold my pizza.
Yeah, you only fold if it's really sloppy. And that's only, I mean, I kind of go back and forth. Put a little garlic on there. Hey, they're saying in the chat here, Mr. Saturn, this is a good one. Jennifer Love Hewitt, that's a good crush to have. Rachel Hunter, Rick is saying, I always thought, he's right, Peggy Bunny never got the love she deserved. I'll tell you who else never got the love she deserved. Everyone used to go nuts about on Gilligan's Island. What's her name?
Marianne Ginger.
What's the redhead? That was Ginger. Yeah, makes sense. Marianne was hotter than Ginger, I think. That's just my thought.
I thought you were going to say Mrs. Howe. You weirdo.
Nah, Mrs. Howe, man. Hey, that's that GILF stuff that you're into, not me. All right, so.
I don't even know what that means. But
Evan told me. He was talking about cucking and all this weird stuff. I don't understand what it means. Something about a cuck. What is a cuck chair anyway?
no, let's not talk about it. Hey, did you guys hear my little comment on the broadcast? I talked about 6'7". I don't know what that means, but they told me to talk about
shit on the show. 6'7".
I don't know what that means.
It doesn't really mean anything. What did you say? I didn't hear it.
I don't know. There was one, the guy, the Taylor Bull coming in. He's 6'5". Is he 6'5" or is he 6'7"? Huh? I said, you young kids will know. I don't know what that means, but somebody told me to say it.
I did see at Halloween, they say take 2 or 3 pieces of candy, not 6, 7. I thought that was pretty funny on one of the bowls that was there. They were stealing people's mixing bowls around where I live in a nice area, but these kids weren't even just taking the candy dump, but they were taking the whole bowl. It's all over Facebook. It was crazy. Yeah, I'll tell you when Peggy Bunny got real hot. On Sons of Anarchy when she was Gemma. Oh, oof. And
just being in that biker girl made her better, right? I get it.
Wait, what? Matt Guyman. How we forget about Topanga on Boy Meets World? These are great ones. We're going to do a whole topic on this next week. Ellie Mae Clampett from Beverly Hillbillies. That's adorable.
No love for the Bond girls, huh?
Well, they're hot.
Oh, man.
Whoa. I think he's number 3 in his pants. You okay?
It's number 3.
Yeah.
Use your imagination.
Hey, whatever you guys, there's a lot of beautiful women to talk about. I get it. However, more importantly, I don't know what we got going on. Every fight we're putting on has been amazing lately. Have you guys noticed that? Each card, it's been, 9 fights or 11 fights, 9 knockouts. We're getting like 2 going the distance every time. This has been crazy. I'm loving every fight we're putting on. Everyone is top of the next one. You should have felt the energy in that building. Man, I guarantee next time we come to Michigan, wherever it's going to be, it's going to be a sellout. Those people loved it. I don't know how we're doing so well right now. Every card has been unbelievably good. These people are coming to fight. Thank you, all you fighters who come out there and put it on the line. I can't say enough good about what we're doing, man. This is so much fun to be part of it, and this is the best sport in the world.
Yeah, it's been great. There goes Chris. It's been great, and I agree. You getting us. He gets us back on track to talk about the sweaty men that fight. Thank you for that.
No chicks.
No chicks allowed. Let's see. What are they saying in here? Oh, they're still talking about women in here. I'm sorry. I'm going to end with this. Oh, here's Joe Wu. Joe Wu saying that you only eat pizza on the roof of the Breaking Bad house. We could do that next time we're in Albuquerque.
Well, I think, those people are dropping the ball. If it were me, I would charge money and say, you can sell pizza at my house. We'll give you one of those little 99-cent pizzas, charge you $20.
Pizza, that's
right.
House,
boom. Have it. I'll pick it up all day long. You get a couple $1,000 a day of pizzas on my roof. I'm in.
Oh, man, someone's going nuts in here, and they're saying, is Zach Kalma's ducking Lex Ludlow? I'd like to see. That'd be a fun fight. Hopefully.
My bet would be that's Lex Ludlow.
Yeah, double L is the person. And look at this. Okay, we'll end on this. Rick Welsh is saying Lisa Turtle was hot. Lisa Turtle, not my cup of tea, but she's actually, I saw a picture of her a couple years ago. It looks kind of rough now. And then, Matt Guyman, one of our very own, saying that Betty White, can't forget her. Oh, hey, if you like that kind of thing.
Some people got fetishes. I don't judge. Whatever you like.
All right. I have a Chris Lido fetish for when he comes on the show and gives a great interview. Thank you for doing that. That was kind of creepy, right? I should have said that.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Man.
All right.
Evan's
holding up the motion lotion. I'm not. Stop. Anyway, so we're good. You're awesome. We're gonna turn the lights out on you. Thank you for coming on, brother.
See
ya. Later, Chris. I love that guy. Oh man, I wonder if his girl wasn't in the room. He got very uncomfortable talking about women. He's probably gonna get. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. Lark Voorhees. This guy's saying real names now. All right. Back to it. Let's get back to the mailbag really quick. Get through that, and then we got a couple other things we want to talk about here. You guys are great in the chat. Okay, back to the mail call. Let's see where we stopped off. I don't want to miss any of your guys' stuff. We went through Halloween. Hey, tips with Tony. Anthony Yost is in there. He must have kind of been going with Halloween too. So he dressed up in a Halloween costume. It's not even a tip this week. It's like a bit. Look what he did. See if you can figure out who he is.
Damn, I'm bored. Like Dustin Poirier once said, if I don't have anything to look forward to, I'm just a danger to myself.
Easy. Oh.
Would you fight me? I'd fight me.
Hell yeah.
I'd fight me hard.
Fight me so hard. Clerks 2, a great New Jersey movie.
It is great. Didn't you say your dad used to go to that store or
That's
something?
Clerks 1.
Is that the one?
My
Clerks
dad's
1?
from Leonardo, where that store is. And when he took me to his parents' house, he's like, the first place he took me to was the Clerks store.
That's awesome, dude.
The Quick Stop.
Yeah, man. They play hockey on the roof or whatever.
Yeah.
Those
Great
films,
movie.
all of them. I'm a big Kevin Smith guy. I used to love his films. Yeah, good stuff by him. And hey, Yost, great idea. Snoochie Boochies. All right, there you go. We'll get back to tips from Tony next week. Anthony Yost, love it, man. All right, let's see what else we got coming on here. Savage Combat Sports. We love Ron from Tevin.
Oh yeah, baby.
Ron was out at the Dirty Boxing Presser. We all love doing Ron. He was out. I love this kind of stuff. He's out at the Dirty Boxing Presser. Any presser, anybody that does this, I applaud you. Start asking BKFC questions, whatever presser you're at. He did this to Mike Perry. Let's watch.
We'll see tomorrow night.
Mike, if I can chime in real quick on that King of Violence match, it seemed like on the sidelines, Connor was rooting against you a lot. Do you think that has anything to do with him trying to avoid sharing the ring with you? Because he said, you don't dance for me. You did that dance. He kind of owes you now, what do you think?
I like to dance, you know. I like to enjoy my life. I'm not going to not dance because some haters are in the back, you know, trying to talk about my moves. Winners focus on winning, and, you know, losers focus on watching the winners, right? So, you know, he's also said it. He envies us. He said it in Italy. He envied the fighters that were up there getting the fight. And I do it at the highest level in bare knuckle. I'm the guy that people watch because, I mean, I deserve that King of Violence title, and no matter what anybody wants to say about it, it's very fitting. I fight truly violent. I get hit. I give the hits, and I break people down over and over again in there in bare knuckle, and it's really fun. And you know, I promote here for Dirty Boxing with hopes that I can get in this ring in Dirty Boxing. We've already made a little joke on Overdogs about me and Brian Battle going at it.
We'll see. But there you go. I mean, that goes on and on. But thank you so much, Ron from Savage Combat Sports Media. You're in the fight. For sending. Ron. You're welcome. He always sends good stuff in, but I'm a big fan of that. You're like, I don't know if it's unprofessional to do that, but I don't care. It's great. On behalf of the Bare Knuckle Show, any press conference you're at, you yell something out about BKFC or something, we'll play it if you record it. Or I used to, when I was in radio, it's when Howard Stern was like big, and it was like in vogue to go out and ask dumb questions, say stupid stuff to celebrities. And I had to do that a couple times. It's very uncomfortable and weird, but then when you do it, it's like a weird thrill. Then they remove you from the room. They didn't remove him. I think he's in good with Dirty Boxing, but I'm just saying, if anybody wants to do that kind of stuff, otherwise I'm going to have to do it. I'll go back to my roots. Send it in. We'd love to see it. Speaking of sending stuff in, look, he's back again this week. I don't know if you missed him. You haven't been here, Brandon, so you probably haven't heard from him. But Randy the Pervert writes in. Randy the Pervert this week talking about, Charissa Sagala. He sent a horrible, crazy picture in with her a couple weeks ago. Apparently she's getting, what do the young kids say, wilding out? She's going nuts on X. He's saying it should be called Triple X with Charissa Sagala on there, and he has some stuff he wants to show. Let's,
there's Senior.
Can you have him removed from here, please?
Yeah.
He always comes in at the worst times for himself. This is 2 weeks in a row you come in during Randy the Pervert.
I wasn't supposed to be here.
I know, you just showed up.
So you should be thankful.
Sit down. I'm trying to protect you, the Randy the Pervert. Cover your eyes, because we're going to show Randy the Pervert what he sent in. It's insane. So he's saying that. I love that you showed up. He says that X should now be called Triple X because Charissa Segala has been sharing some very risque content, and I'm not even sure we can show this on the show from what he's saying. I didn't even look at it yet. Charissa Segala, the bare knuckle sweetheart. So are we able to pull up?
What are we doing here, man?
Oh, look, it's restricted. I told you this was rough. So I did a little research myself when this came in. I haven't seen this one yet. I don't know if we should do this, but there's stuff. Listen,
should I click show or should I?
I kind of want to see now. Let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, he's real. Senior's real. You can cut to him. He's not going to look.
I'm not fucking looking.
He won't. You can show him. He's not looking. I don't know if the camera's even working, but I promise you he's not looking. I don't know if I should even look at this, but I've seen some of the content she's been posting to tease you to OnlyFans. She did something that Evan was telling me is called nipple play or something. I don't know what it is. She did that. She showed this all on X. Like, it's crazy. So I'm afraid to see what this is, but let's Randy the Pervert. What do you got? Click it. Oh! Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God. Is she naked?
He almost had me look. I'm not looking.
His eyes.
I'm not looking.
His eyes did not. I swear to you.
I don't know.
Did not
This
change.
is.
They didn't change.
This is Randy's really outdone himself here.
That's nudity. Well, I guess it was kind of cheesecake nudity. I guess it wasn't the real. Oh my God. They were saying click it, show it. Wow. We won't get in trouble for showing that, I don't think. It's a giggity one. Oof. Randy the Pervert. Thank you for sending that in. So when's Charissa Segala's next fight with us? Anytime?
Honestly, I didn't know if she was still fighting or not. So
I don't know if she is.
It's something we have to talk about.
We do have to talk about.
Listen, she is one of the most epic fights in BKFC history in the women's division.
Yeah, Taylor. Her and Taylor. It was amazing. Knucklemania 1. What a way to start off Knucklemania, dude. This is interesting to me, and there's another person I want to talk about. We just talked about Taylor Starling. There's someone we signed a while ago. I think you're aware. Her name is Taylor Dagner. Do you know Taylor Dagner? She's newer. She might not be on your radar yet, but I think she's going to fight.
Did she fight?
She didn't fight first yet. She's waiting for her first fight.
Yeah.
We signed her. We announced it a while ago. She watches the show all the time. She's probably watching now. She has this. It's this story. I can't wait to get her on to talk to her about it. But she did a quick interview that somebody sent, and I wanted to show a piece of that really quick so people can get familiar, introduce you to her before she shows up on the scene. Let's watch a minute of that.
Now, are you, would you say you're like a pretty boxing heavy fighter, or are you kind of like cutting out your arsenal for this?
I'm definitely, boxing is my strong suit 100%. I've got a solid right hand. I'm really aggressive on the feet. And I'm super long too. I'm going to be the tallest flyweight on the roster for bare knuckle. So that's going to be like something I need to keep in my back pocket and use because it's an asset I will have is going to be range on these girls.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And you are a pretty tall fighter from what I've seen of like your fight posters and some of the face-off photos.
Well, there you
I've
go.
seen.
I mean, I don't want to cut this off, but again, I don't like stealing people's content. You can go to Taylor Dagner's social media page. You want to see the rest of that, find out more about her. She is here. She just commented. Actually, Dave, you had a lot going on. I see Dave gets hit up by about 1,000 people at shows. She said she spoke to you briefly in Texas to jog your memory, Taylor did.
I do remember. Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, and look, here's Savage Combat Sports.
125?
Taylor Dagner is to be watched.
Is she 125?
I think so. I think that's what it
Evan?
was. I think Evan.
Is she 125?
I have no idea.
She just said it. I think I forget what she said to my
I think
brain.
she said
flyweight. She said flyweight.
25. Yeah.
Well, there you go. We're
Let's
looking
get her going.
We're looking forward to seeing her, and she's always involved in the chat. And like I said, she's got a great story. I'll tell you more about
let's
that.
get her going.
Let's get her going. We got to talk to Nate Shook. All right, this is interesting. I want you to read on this. This was sent in by the real Mr. Saturn. This is a guy out of California. He covers us. He's a big fan. You probably met him before. He's always in the chat. This is an older video, but he shared it. It's Josh DJ Dyer. I think it's with his family. It sounds like, and kids. Let's watch this. Tell me what you think about this.
One, Mrs. Wait, let's go this one quick. I want you to. Okay, I'll count.
All right, ready? Okay. So we're going to keep that up.
I'm knocking out. And they both with me.
Okay, on your marks, set.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Let go, Russ. Sorry. I couldn't let him go.
Now, was that look? Here's my question on this. Like, I love Dyer. He's a great guy. But if that was a true choke out, that kid looked to me like almost like worried and confused. He said it was a heartwarming moment. It may have been. I don't know the context to this. And that's crazy. That's cool. But I don't know, man. You're having your child choke you out.
They do that shit in South Dakota, man. It's crazy. Like, I don't know.
Would
man.
Dave Jr. choke you out when he was a kid? Would you let him do it to you?
I used to choke him out.
With the unbreather.
Yeah, I did. Put a pillow over his head.
You think he's joking? So no. But I mean, would you like? I'm not.
I don't know. I mean, what was the lesson there?
I don't know. But again, maybe it's out of context. It just got sent in to me by Mr. Saturn. I don't know, but I feel like the poor kid was worried that he like hurt his dad.
Sorry, Daddy.
I guess maybe he's showing him the kind of what it takes. I don't know. I know Brandon was saying that jiu-jitsu, right? Is that what you're saying? They teach that early, that kind of stuff sometimes? Is that like or are you joking with me? I don't know.
No, I mean, they start kids young, so.
So maybe it is. That's, I don't know about that. They love it in the chat. So cool. That's awesome. All right, anyway, we'll move on from that. But thank you for sending that in. He'll be fighting again November 15th against Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt, defending his title in California. That's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Hey, let's watch KMS Records records. He's sending a firefight. You want to see a firefight? Like, where do you get that stuff? In the middle of the street?
What the fuck? What?
Like, this is just in the street somewhere. All right. Well, there you go. A firefight. Like, have you ever seen that in Philadelphia? We've seen some pretty crazy stuff. I've never seen that.
No.
What the hell's this shit?
They did light all the houses on fire.
We talked about that the moon fire. Yes,
The moon.
his favorite thing to talk about. Frank Rizzo, the lunatic, the crumb bum. You fight you alcohol, you lush. And then, look, I don't know if this fight's happening or not, but Knuckles to Knives, brilliant name that they got off when Connor said that. Yep. They created that. I love that. I think it's great.
Yeah, remember, he shouted him out in Italy.
It was awesome. Yeah.
No,
it was there's a press conference.
In Newark.
Jersey, yeah.
In Newark.
Jersey. They had a face-off with Reber and Joy Boy. We can watch a piece of that. I don't know if that fight's happening or not, but this got me excited.
Bio, he
Man,
tagged
you know
you.
I seen that bitch ass bio, man. Why you think I put the bio the way I have? But I see the little fucking games he likes to play. You know, he ain't wrong for it. Do you, man? Like I said, at the end of the day, as hard as it is in this business, I got nothing but gratitude and great integrity and love to give to everybody. It's when you act like a little fucking shitbag is when you change my perspective on you. And I mean, look, he said some things I may not like, but I get it, bro. And I don't give a fuck about it because I let these do the fucking talking.
There you go. That's just a little piece of that. Oh, I just heard CNC Music Factory. That was great. That was that little. If that fight happens, I'm pretty excited about it. Like, I can tell there's already something going on there.
You didn't see it announced?
I didn't see it on the website, but our website doesn't really jive with it. It's insanity. I don't know if you've seen this. Sometimes the website will announce stuff.
You missed the call yesterday. You did because you were doing your thing.
Yeah.
That's actually what we addressed for, right, Evan?
We spent a good 20
We
minutes.
did the whole entire thing for the new protocol and that shit.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
good, because everyone's just
You want
posting.
to know it now?
Do the fans care? Do they need to know it? Maybe we have the same button we press at the same time for everything.
No, so Nate actually will be the one that lets everybody know that it can go on the website and give the graphics to the fighters, and then he's going to coordinate everything. So if it's messed up anymore, fans, hit up Nate Shook and tell him.
that guy
right there.
How about the guy? Will you yell like this if Nate messes up? Dude, we talk about what a fan you are. There you go.
That was unbelievable. It was.
I know.
Unbelievable. It was. See, look, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of somebody. I'm not just a fan of somebody walking right over somebody. I'm a fan of somebody getting cracked, getting rocked, or getting dropped, and then get back up, which he didn't have to get dropped, but he was rocked. He was out. Esteban Rodriguez was out on his feet and came back and showed that he can be a star. And I was just like, holy shit, we got a star. Like, yeah, this
that
is
visual, I said it earlier, with the blood on him.
Yeah.
That'll sell tickets
man.
like that.
It was unbelievable. I mean, I was truly excited. That was a fan. That wasn't nothing else. I was
100%.
like, yeah.
You were like, there's so much I'm going to be able to do with that clip.
Because he was an underdog.
Yeah, and you're there screaming like literally like Rocky Balboa for Adrian. That's what it reminds me of. I'm actually going to dub you into Rocky Balboa, I think.
Nice. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's a compliment. All right, let's just finish up the mailbag. Then we can talk to Dave really quick about some stuff. KO of the week. This comes in from Tyler. It's a dumpster KO. Let's watch.
Safety, we have to make sure that we are safe for protesters to exercise their rights peacefully and make sure their lives are protected, as well as our peace officers. And
oh wow, that doesn't look too safe for anybody there. That was rough, man. You got sandwiched. Hopefully he's okay. Well, thank you for sending that in. KO of the week. Last thing in the mailbag here we want to get to is Sammy O shit sends in. You put Roller Girl. Let's watch. Good song. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Damn. Her airbags.
Oh my! Her airbags kept her safe. Dude.
They actually did a little bit, didn't they?
She's all right.
Oh my god!
They did soften the blow a little bit. Look.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They did.
I think one kind of pinched in there.
Boom.
But that's got to hurt. Like I always wonder that. You know, women when they get hit when they're fighting. I got to ask. I think I asked Pittman this before. When they were fighting, if they get hit in the boob, dude, that shit's got.
I don't think it's similar to getting hit low, for a man. But I think it's definitely a pain.
Yeah, it's got to hurt.
Nothing. That's the worst pain in the world.
Wasn't there a
childbirth?
It just takes everything out of you, no matter what.
It's
right.
terrible.
Like you can get hit with a headshot. And you're like, well, you get hit there, you're fucked.
Yeah, but that's a rough shot. And I we had a thing. I probably shouldn't say this years ago. I forget who it was fighting, but it was like a what did we call it, Evan? We saw. I think we found it by accident. It was like a breast honk. Like a honk and a punch. Remember that?
What?
I think it might have been a Pittman fight. There's a fight where we were watching it, and somebody gets their breast, boom, and then boom. I have to go back and look at our thing. We'll see. Let's see what else. Oh, Roller Girl. This is the other thing I wanted. You probably can't talk about this stuff. You ever seen Boogie Nights?
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg, our buddy. That's right.
Yep.
I love that. It's a great film. Brandon sang before we went on the air. His favorite part of the film is the end when he's in a truck. I don't remember that part, but Brandon and Evan really like that. And they were mentioning that. But I'll tell you, looking at Roller Girl, it got me thinking because he wrote Roller Girl, this guy, or Sammy's guy or girl, whatever he is. Roller Girl was hot. Like in Boogie Nights, Roller Girl, was she not hot? Do you remember her?
You got to pull it up.
I did when I saw her when I was younger.
Pulled it out.
That's why. But there was something she did where she's on roller skates. She's like, "So, do you want to have sex with me or something?" I remember I was like, I was like 16. I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah." Dave goes right to the phone. Dave's not talking about this. So, I mean, she's insanely hot. You can pull it up and see what you think, and I'll move to the next thing when you're pulling it up.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to click it. And she was like 16 when
she was, dude. She was.
Yeah, let's just stay away from that one.
Stay away from it. She wasn't 16. First of all, she's in a movie. From it. Why would you say she's a child?
I didn't. I said I don't want to say anything.
Stay away from it.
Out she was.
Fellas, stay away from it. It's over.
Yeah.
Next.
Whose show is this, Dave?
Oh.
You want to challenge me in front of people?
Oh.
He's looking at me like you better shut the fuck up and move on.
You want to do this?
No, I don't want to do
this.
I don't want to do it. All right.
Next.
Anyway. All right. Let's see. You coming at the wrong times. Come when we're talking about fighting. All right. Let's do. Okay, this is interesting. We're talking about Nathan the Reaper Rivera.
Yep.
All right. Back to talking about dudes. You're just like Chris Lytle.
Speaking of that, did you see the Brokeback Mountain picture of Mike Perry and John Jones?
Yeah, but you know what you don't know. I did see it, and you know what that almost did for you? You don't know about this conversation I had with our amazing graphics designer. I have been I've been sitting on this graphic for a long time, and it almost happened yesterday when you said you were going to come on, and then you changed your mind, and it was this close to happening, and we had to call it off because I'm a chicken. I'm doing it one day. I don't care if you get mad, because I saw Brokeback Mountain. I thought maybe we could do this.
Do you have it now?
Me and you as Ghost.
Do you have it now?
No, we didn't do it. I could show you. Ghost.
You didn't make it.
No, we were working on it. Ghost, where they're doing
the clay.
Not with
the
me.
clay.
And
me and you, yeah. We're gonna put it out there.
Are you Demi Moore or?
But the thing is, he keeps asking me for the real photo of it.
I'm
that
Patrick
I have.
Swayze.
Yeah,
right?
you are Patrick Swayze.
That's cool.
I didn't know if you'd have a problem with that. We're looking at each other lovingly and stuff, and we're molding the clay. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking to myself, like, the reason it hasn't happened is Jeremy keeps asking me for.
You told me you loved me this morning.
I do love you.
Yeah.
I love you. Jeremy's been asking me for the real photo of it that we did a couple years ago. I will not give anybody that real photo of me and you doing the Ghost thing. No, he's got to Photoshop our clothes on. It's gonna be. I love making Dave feel dumb. All right, Dave, I love you, man. You know that. Nathan the Reaper Rivera. Let's get back to the man talk. Nathan the Reaper Rivera. And that's not what I'm going to show, but we can show that in a minute. Because it'll kind of tie in us. Actually, we can show that if you want. Because what the thing is here is Nathan is loved by the fans. You can see this. Watch. I'll talk over as he's walking back. Because watch what he does to the fans. They're like grabbing at him. You don't normally see this.
If you're there, all respect, I would love to fight you. Let's go, baby. I would love to fight you. I got right now.
See that? They love him, dude. He came to his interview.
I would love to fight you. You're good, but I'm better.
Humble. I want to see what comes for him next.
I mean, he definitely has it. Esteban Rodriguez has it. I mean, we did find, not that we found them
we knew they were
on
there.
Saturday
They
night,
shined.
but we knew Saturday night cemented the fact that those two guys can be superstars.
I agree 100,000%.
Absolutely. I mean, especially Esteban, though, man. Like, I mean, he was just like, I was like, wow, man, you can't teach this kid to say this shit.
Nope.
Like, you just can't teach him what he said. And amazing. And I mean, and the other thing you can't teach is heart. You can't teach someone getting hit out on his feet, completely out on his feet, coming back and scoring a devastating knockout. You can't teach that.
No, I agree 100%. They're agreeing with you in the chat. They're loving it. Excuse me. There it is, man. And the mohawk always stays up somehow. It always stays up.
Yeah, man. What does he use?
I told him
something about Mary used.
You going down that road? You want to go down that road again? I'll go down that road again. I will say that you're so dumb. I will say that I told him last week how he does not have a hairspray.
I got Evan laughing, and
that never happens.
Evan's just like a rock.
He is.
That's right.
Especially
That's what they call me.
I get so many jokes. I got to keep the show moving though.
A rock.
A rock, just
like the country.
No. Like anyway, let's move on. So
come on, man.
So a rock like when he.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Go.
You want to move on, or you want me to say what I want to say?
Whatever you want to say.
Let's move on.
I want to hear it.
I was going to make a reference to you being rock hard because we were
Always.
talking. Usually when we're talking about men and.
All right, move on.
See, that's what I mean. You told me. That's what I'm trying to filter myself. So I
Fun
don't get yelled
police.
at. I know he's right. I shouldn't be saying this kind of stuff.
We got Brandon facing off with a mohawk.
You do?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Watch, he keeps pulling it up.
Oh, that's awesome. How did that come about? Why did you do that? It's insane.
We were testing our shots before weighing.
But were you guys talking about?
I was like, I need someone to face off with. For
No, it was the battle of the floor layers, the flooring battle.
Yeah,
did you guys talk flooring at all?
No, we didn't. I forgot about.
Do you know
that,
Esteban Rodriguez used to do his job, Brandon's job too, lay the floors?
Did he?
Yeah, Brandon was
the same kind. I forgot to talk to him about that.
I talked to him on the phone. Brandon's like, I get legitimately excited when he said that. All right, so let's talk more about Nathan the Reaper, because this is something I was going to get to anyway, and it's cool that you're here for this. He's riding high, obviously, 5-0, third round TK over Tommy. Tommy's a formidable opponent, excuse me. What's Rivera, like 28, so he's still young. He's got a lot in front of him. We're excited to see what's happening. So we got some quotes from the Reaper. Of course, you heard him call it Edgar, who's, I think, 10-1 in pro fights right now. And he said, I want to take the O. I want to take that O away from him. I've wanted to fight him for a long time. I've called him out publicly. I've never heard back. I think he's a great fighter. He said he's strong. He's got power. He's durable. He's got cardio. But I just think I'm better than him. I want to show that. Hopefully he doesn't take this as a sign of disrespect. I hold him in very high regard. I only want to share the ring with the best. But that's all interesting. But here's the most interesting. Do you know what else he said?
What?
He said, I want the toughest fights available. If I wanted easy fights, I'd be calling David Feldman for the next shot at Kai Stewart, he said with a laugh. Woo! Man. Throwing a little shade at Kai. So I know you're here. I mean, we talked about Rivera, how he's on the way up. Kai already a star. We watched him blossom. I kind of, if it's okay with you, you don't have to talk if you don't want, but I kind of want to do a cold call to Kai and get Kai's comments on that.
I mean, we can do that, but
you talk while I'm getting it set up.
Yeah, what I really want these guys to do is, like, they're young. So it's different if you're like 42 in this sport. You're 28 in this sport. Let's take our time and grow you into a star the right way. Why rush it? Why take? I mean, it is, you know, it's very awesome of them and formidable of them to want to take on the toughest guys in the division, but let's build you as a star. They want to keep coming back and seeing you. I'm not saying putting him against a guy that shouldn't be in there. He went up against a guy, Tommy Stridham, who went the distance with Kai, right? And he was able to knock him out. That's a good measuring stick, right? Agree. So then we give him another measuring stick. And at that same time, he's also improving in the gym. He's improving in the fights, and then he's ready for the best and the baddest in the world.
100%. We were talking about that
I just don't want these guys to rush so much because look, if you're in MMA or boxing, you're not talking about a title fight of 5 fights. Nobody is, right? But they are here because we have less fighters. So that's what makes that talk happen.
I agree, and I think that also that as we develop the brand, a lot of the younger people that were watching 7-8 years ago are seeing this kind of talk. So they think when they come in, this is the way that it should be. And I think that's going to be interesting to see that kind of shape.
You just got to move these guys right. I mean, and longevity, right? You want longevity in the sport. We don't know. I mean, can guys do 20 fights in BKFC? We don't know yet. We're going to know when the young guys come in, like Nathan Rivera, and he his career starts to unfold here at BKFC, and then we're going to know, can you do 20 fights? I think you can. I really do think you can.
Yeah, me too.
If you do it the right way. But if you rush into the toughest fights and you get 1 or 2 losses, then it's over for you. You just don't want to fight anymore.
Look at Perdomo. I mean, he's fought 9 fights, but it's been 9 rounds.
We're doing exactly a perfect job, and he gets it. He goes up. Listen, he wants Ben Rothwell. He does. But he said, I don't care if I ever fight Ben Rothwell. Just keep letting me knock out people in front of my hometown crowd, getting me guys, changing my life, and then when I'm ready, I'm ready.
So, I mean, you've been a professional fighter. You've been in this business for a long time, so you understand how it goes. But at the same time, and that's what I tried to explain to somebody that was a fighter. I said, each time you fight, if you go after the biggest, baddest guy, like you're saying right away, you might think that's great, but then what? Like, build yourself, like you're saying, and you can make money each fight, and each fight, as far as sponsors
do
and people
something
paying more
different,
attention.
create a better gimmick, look better, look more polished, do something new in the ring. Maybe you're.
Look at Nathan Rivera. No one did stuff like that. His call-outs are great.
Absolutely.
All right, let's try to call Kai. He weave that in there. I feel like everything with Nathan's measured. Let's see, which is smart. Let's see if this works. Who are you talking to right now? Luckily, I'm getting the champ on the phone. Show him respect like you don't show me.
Big Dog Brian, what's up?
Kai, waiting for the cold call. I love it. How are you? Hey, we're on the air right now. I think you were in the chat.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that we're live on the air right now. I got Dave Feldman here. I got Corporate Evan. I got Broken Brandon and myself. I'm happy you picked up, Kai. Haven't heard from you in a while, and I wanted to get your thoughts because Nathan Rivera had said that if he wants the toughest fights, if he wanted an easy fight, he'd be calling David Feldman for a next shot at Kai, he said with a laugh. I just want to know your response to that, and if you watch the fights this weekend, and kind of talk to you about a couple of those things. So, first of all, what do you respond to Nathan Rivera saying something like that? What do you make of that?
Well, first off, we've seen this time and time again, Brian. I've put out undefeated guy after undefeated guy, poster child after poster child, and like the big boss man said, don't rush things, because if he tries to rush into a fight with me, the Rivera era is over, and he's gonna have to ride off into the sunset with nothing to show. I'm different in the ring. I have over an hour of ring time. I truly consider myself the pound for pound best fighter in BKFC, and I'm willing to be in there with the tough guys. I'm willing to be in there on 8 days' notice. I'm willing to do things that I know Rivera is not willing to do. I'm willing to go to those dark places, and he's going to quit. If him and I ever fight, he will quit. And if you guys don't believe me, go look at his MMA record. He's a quitter.
Wow. Stiff words by Kai Stewart right back at Nathan Rivera. He's calling him a quitter. Well, that's Kai Stewart's words, calling him a quitter. Kai, what did you see, though? Let's take MMA out of this. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but this is bare-knuckle fighting. Anything can and usually does happen. You know that as well as we do. What did you see when you watched this fight the other night?
Unfortunately, I was rooting for Tommy. I root outside of Brian Duran. I root for everybody that I fight against, because I do share that respect with them. I wanted to see Tommy come out, but he was rushing forward. He didn't look composed. Not to take away from Rivera. Obviously, Rivera finished him. He had a really solid 1-2. Outside of that, I think he's just another guy that's barking up the wrong tree. And I love the call out. I love that he's trying to sell fights. I do think that I need a good dance partner to sell tickets, but the second that we knuckle up, he's not him. He's just not that guy.
So you're saying he's not there yet. Understood. Well, what about Kai Stewart? Dave Feldman's here. Dave, I know you can't really dish on any of this, but you mentioned that you got something good planned for Kai coming up. I know the fans want to see him coming back. Kai, I know you want to come back. I know you're itching to fight, but you were telling me, even if you don't fight, even though you want to, what are you doing? You're just getting better every day, you were saying to me on the phone a couple of days ago.
Yeah, getting better every day. If I'm not evolving, I'm going to get my ass kicked. There's a lot of there's over an hour of film of me in the squared circle, so people are definitely going to be trying to pick me apart. But you guys see growth out of me every single fight. So outside of betting on hockey and the occasional NBA, I'm just getting better over here, man.
You making money betting on hockey and NBA?
Of course, I have like a 90% pick rate. I predict these things, and that's why I'm predicting like Kings never die. Kings never die. I have a pretty good track record of being right, and we're gonna keep it rolling regardless of what direction we go.
Hey, with the NBA betting, don't take any tips from Kash Patel. You don't want to do that. Trust me. Just stay away. Dave, anything you want to say to Kai? I know he's one of your champions. I know you hold him in high regard.
I mean, we're just gonna. I'm like I've been saying, I'm bringing this guy in next week. He's going to really attach with Kai, really work on him, try to build him into even more of a star than he is. And he's going to be back soon. His next fight's going to be a big fight. It's going to be a big fight on a very, very big show. He doesn't know yet, but he'll know in the next couple of days. But it's going to be he's going to enjoy it. He's going to like it.
There you go, champ. What do you think about that, Kai?
Well, I've trusted Bare Knuckle. I speak my mind because, I do think that as much as I try to be King Kai the nice guy, I'm definitely the heel of this organization. So I respect, like, Feldman brought this from a warehouse to one of the biggest combat sports in the world. So I trust his judgment, and I'm always ready. I'm always ready for the call. So if he needs somebody to trust with a big show, he's got somebody to trust.
We know that about you too, King Kai, and we appreciate you kind of just picking up the phone. It doesn't always work out with the cold calls. Thanks for being a fan of the show. Thanks. We're fans of you. You know that. We're fans of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, all of us together, so I think it works nice. But go back to fishing in Montana or whatever you're doing, something fun, I'm sure.
I'm going to go kill something. I'm actually, with this phone call, I'm going to hang up and head to Montana and go kill something, and so I can fill my freezer for the winter.
what do you think you're going to get, man? What are you looking to hunt?
Hopefully, well, I for sure will go get 2 deer. It's going to be super easy for me to do that. But if I can pull an elk over the next 48 hours, I'm going to try to do it.
All right.
It's going to be really hard, but I'm going to climb every mountain in the world and continue to keep climbing. So,
well, we'll keep up with you on your social media to see if you get the elk, you get the deer, make some of that deer jerky, bring it to the next event. I love it.
Awesome, Kai. Take care,
Thanks
buddy.
for coming on, Kai. We appreciate it.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
See you, bro. Kai Stewart, man. There you go. I love that he just picked up, and he's watching the show, so he knew what we were talking about. What else do we have here? Let's go through. Let's continue with a little bit of the behind the scenes from Michigan. So this was interesting. I know we got to go soon because we have a face-off we have to tape here, Brandon. I didn't forget. Don't worry. Mohawk. This is awesome. We don't typically get to see this. Getting ready for his fight, what he was going through. We can show a piece of this. Let's show a piece of this.
Best in the world, baby. Bare knuckle goat. Best in the world. Undeniable, inconquerable.
No wonder that Hawk stays up. Look at that thing. Look at this.
Who's that?
Is that Soscia?
Definitely not me.
Who was that?
I don't know.
That sounded good.
I did get a message saying, "Are you sick?" Somebody said. I'm like, no, I'm not sick. What do you mean? I think it was Josh Jams. Hey, good job by him. Thanks, Josh, for covering.
Crowd got hype.
That's great. Then I can go home and not work anymore. Please tell me that's the truth. So.
Just put your butt back together. Stop getting
I've never worked for. I've never worked for an organization that you could do the best job possible, impeccable job, and they still shit on you. You know why they shit on you? Because they love you.
Do we shit on you? Do I shit on you?
No, only Vince McMahon I would allow to do that.
I mean, I literally do, but I don't proverbially.
All right, let's move on. All right. All right. Anyway. Let's see. Okay, so let's go through, you idiots. Let's go through the upcoming graphics. I saw a guy in here. I think we can announce. I think it's already been announced. Hasn't BKFC in Derby already been announced?
Yeah. Derby.
It's Derby. It's spelled Derby.
Yeah.
It said Derby. Yeah. Come on, man. Where's your culture?
Derby, PA.
I had to write that. I literally wrote down Derby so I wouldn't forget how to, like Upper Derby.
Who was the character Derby?
There's Darby Allin. He's a pro wrestler.
Darby in the movie. His last name was Darby, I think.
Tell me.
Philadelphia movie.
The Tom Hanks one?
Nope.
Everyone was just singing that song before we went on the air.
What?
Run, 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 run the streets of
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah.
God, what?
Jamie Foxx.
What about him?
He was in the movie.
I don't watch that movie with him. Was he Ray Charles movie or something?
It was Ray.
He was Ray?
Yeah.
Was he in the No, I don't know, dude. You're throwing me off. What is it?
I can't remember.
You don't even know. You don't know your own
No,
trivia.
I'm just missing the name.
Yo, let's hit Dave with a trivia question. See if he gets that we did earlier, and then we'll get out of here.
He'll get this one.
He might. There's another one, but I didn't think he was coming on today. I would have had it ready for him.
You need to replay it? You want me to just
Yeah,
ask?
just replay it again.
All right.
I have a quick trivia question for you guys. Can you guess the fighter? Prior to BKFC 1, this former MMA fighter would go to BKFC's initial tryout, but could not afford a hotel room, so he slept in a train station. He would go on to become a BKFC heavyweight champion. Who is he?
Pretty sure it was a bus station.
Arnold Adams.
Let's see if he's right. Regardless, it's a good.
You just said the former heavyweight champion, the Mexicutioner Joey Beltran. You're wrong. The answer here is Arnold Adams.
There he
Arnold
goes.
Beaumaye
Dave's
Adams
2
made
for
his
2,
debut.
man. Wow, they were worried. There's another one we don't have available. We'll do it next week. These are ones they think could stump you.
I know my guys.
You know what's up. Everyone in the chat was saying the Mexicutioner. All right, anyway. All right, so a lot of great shows coming up. Let's look at the show graphics that we have coming up here. And, Dave, we can comment on these as we go through them. Dire Hunt, California, November 15th.
It's good to be back in Cali. That's going to be a good one.
It is.
Obviously, it's going to be a banger. I mean, everybody asks me who, and I keep going, man. That's really a coin flip.
Right?
That is such a coin flip.
You got a year and a half layoff for Hunt.
Because you saw what Hunt did to Dyer last time.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at a way more confident, way better Dyer, and you're also looking at, I have to say it, an older Hunt, an inactive Hunt, and we'll see. Did that rest do him good, or is it detrimental to him?
I will say this. You're right, but Hunt, you know how he is. He gets off on proving people wrong and showing off, right? So
that's why it's a coin flip.
It is a coin flip because you don't know what you're getting with Lorenzo. You think you're getting the old one,
flip.
but I don't think he's coming back unless he's ready.
It's going to be a good fight.
Oh, I can't wait. All right, what else do we have coming up? That's California on November 15th, BKFC.com. Grab the tickets.
Then we're in Darby. Darby, PA?
No, we're in first December 5th. We're in Hollywood, Florida, our home away from
That's
home.
going to be a great one.
You got Perdomo
So I
on
just
the
got
card.
confirmation of some really big-time guys coming.
Oh, yeah?
Really big-time guys coming. Yeah, like it's going to be fucking amazing, man. I am happy about that one. That one is selling at a record pace. We will definitely have the most tickets sold and the highest grossing ticket sales ever at a Hard Rock event on December 5th, 100%.
Oh, I'm seeing that too. The
It's
pacing
out.
is insane.
It's crazy,
right now.
man. It's crazy
BKFC.com. Get your tickets because it will sell out.
Crazy,
also
and then
it's-
we have, we have the
well, you can talk about
the other
finals.
semifinal,
Semifinals, yeah.
the other semifinal for the 155-pound championship. Which, man, the way Tenaglia and Bonner looked, I can't wait to see that fight.
Yeah, and that's going to be awesome. So we got that.
Perdoma's back. I mean, what
It's
show
packed.
do you put on where Perdoma's not a main event or a co-main event? This show.
That tells you how
He's
good
a
the show is.
featured
You're right. BKFC.com for more. Check it out. It's all up there. That's going to be a great fight for sure. This is number 2 with Trout Palomino, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Lower weight.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
fought at 65 the first time.
Let's see if that changes things. Let's see what happens. After that, we are in where, Dave?
Derby.
I'd say Derby. We're going to be in England, the UK, and Derby for BKFC Fight Night, December 13th. We'll talk more about that next week, but I got some stuff coming in from the local guy there, and he told me there's some really good fights he has cooked up
Great
for that.
fights over there, and that one will definitely be sold out as well.
Of course.
So
And
I
then
think
from
we're going to finish, really. We're going to finish with
December 20th, we're in
probably 4 straight sellouts.
Mohegan Sun.
Mohegan Sun.
Yep.
BKFC.com. Get those tickets as well. Mohegan Sun's always treated us very well.
So I just want to give a
packed.
shout out to Brennan Ward. I don't know if did we talk about Brennan Ward yet?
I have not
at all?
talked about him today.
So Brennan Ward actually got into a really bad accident at work. A piece of machinery fell on his legs.
I didn't even know
and
that.
he came close to losing both of his legs. So just want to give a shout out to Brennan Ward. He's our guy. He is rehabbing. He's hopefully going to come back and fight. I mean, obviously, first and foremost, he has to get back up and walk again. And then after that, he says he wants to fight again. So hopefully, we send him all the best, and anything we can do for him, we're going to be there for him. But, everybody out there say a prayer for Brennan Ward, man.
100%. I didn't realize I would have let off with
I
that.
said that because he was on the graphic right there.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know that happened. I'm so sorry to know that. Yeah, we hope you're doing well, and we'll definitely be praying for you. Power of prayer, right? All right, and then December 20th, like I said, we're in Mohegan Sun, and then after that, I think that wraps it up for the year, right?
Christmas party.
We're having a Christmas party?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Where?
We don't know yet. We're not 100% sure.
It's either going to be
if
McDonald's
be at the
or
same
Lebec
venue.
Finn.
We don't know if it's going to be at the same venue that it normally is.
Right.
December
We'll see.
20th, man.
We'll see how Mrs. Feldman is.
Okay. And last year, you guys had you had bartenders there.
Yeah.
Evan was stealing her cigarettes. It was crazy.
Actually, I got a really good plan for it if we can do it. I got a really good plan. It's going to be an epic part. If we can do it there,
Bring our own
it's going to be an unbelievable party.
Bring our own smokes this year, that you said. It's going to be great. The other thing I want to touch on, first of all, Dave, before we get out of here, because we got to get ready to set for this dire hunt set-off that we're going to release later. Is there anything else you want to touch on about what's going on in BKFC? I mean, I didn't really have anything prepared, just hanging out.
I mean, I wasn't really prepared either. Just the international growth next year is just going to be unbelievable. I mean, just this week we sent out 3 licensing agreements to 3 new countries, all 3 new countries, and all of them say, "Hey, I want to do this country, I want the rights for the next 3 countries as well." It's going to unfold a lot next year. We're so close to signing this one big deal, and it hopefully Thursday night gets done. It's a big week for us, man. Like, really, there's so many things, and I keep saying it, and obviously things are happening because we're still here, right?
Yeah. They have to happen.
Here. But some big things are really happening, and just getting better and better news. Like today, I woke up from our main guy that's supposed to really fund this company with just the best message I ever could have got, like ever. I literally was like almost choking up because I'm like,
it's great.
Fuck, man. Like, we just worked so hard for this shit, and now it looks like we're really going to turn the right corner going into 2026, and it's just going to explode. It's just going to explode. I mean, I don't want to put air our dirty laundry, but I mean, we're not like rolling in money. I mean, we're funding this thing event to event to event to event to keep it going. Like, no one ever came in with a big $10, $20, $30 million check for us and said, grow this thing. We had to figure out a way to make each event better than the last one, and then the next one better than that one, and figure out a way to make money to keep this thing going. And we did, but we need help, and we're getting it.
I'm glad we are. I've limited my kids to breakfast only. It's 1 meal per day, so we'll be okay, right?
I thought
I can have dinner this year.
I thought I sent you some oodles and noodles.
You did, and a gas station burrito. It was amazing. It was good for us. No, we'll get there.
We're going to be great, and hopefully we'll be able to celebrate the Christmas party.
AAO Media
holiday party.
Careful. AAO Media is saying the BKFC staff was awesome. I can't wait to cover the next event. So there we get some new media behind us. I love that.
Beautiful.
All right, so. Other than that, I do have something I'm going to talk about releasing. It's not going to be released yet. Probably over this next week. We have a whole storyline lead up to, I voiced it to Palomino and Trout, as we did with the world premiere with Bonner and Tenaglia. We're probably going to show it on the show. We're definitely going to put it on the socials, the Bare Knuckle Show on Instagram, and probably on the YouTube channel as well. So make sure you're following those things wherever you're at, because we might release it before the show. That way you kind of get a little of a preview before we end up doing the world premiere here on the show. It's another great piece. I think Julio put it together, and this guy's been doing great work and sent it in, so I'm not going to stop him. Other than that, I think that we've pretty much talked about everything. Brandon's going to kill me. He has to set up a face-off. So there goes the music. Thank you for being so patient. Dave, thanks for stopping by. The show's not over yet. The show's not over. You sit down until we close out. Keep your headphones on.
It's over when I say it.
Dave said it's over. Now I got to punch myself. Knuckle up!